Greetings to everyone. I am Dr. Vimala Roselin, Assistant Professor, Computer Science PG Department, Kristu Jayanti College at Autonomous in Bangalore. I am going to explain about the agents in artificial intelligence. So here these are the topics I am going to explain. First one is define an agent, agent classification, define an intelligent agent, define rational agents, and explain what are the types of intelligent agents, and the last one is applications of intelligent agents. These are the topics which we are going to cover in today's session. So in the agents, two things will be there. One is in sensor and another one is an actuator. Sensor, that is a between the agents is between the one object, that is between the one human and the other object. Okay, here two things are there. One is a session and another one is an actuator. Agent, three types of agents are there: human agent, robotic agents, software agents, and another one is a rational agent. So here human agent, that has some sensors, that is eyes, ears and other organs, and another one is actuator or effectors, that is hands, legs, mouth and other body parts of the human bodies. Then in this, suppose one object is fall down, then from the ears or eyes we can see, but the action will be taken by the hands and the legs. So this is called as an human agent. Then the next one is robotic agent. Robotic agent is a substitute of camera and infrared effectors. So here, suppose we are taking one example for the robotic agent is a robotic car. In this car, so one camera is fixed. So through the camera only we can identify whether the signal will be there or not. So if we then some red signals or any other thing, any other object will come or any other car will come, we have to stop, right? So in this sensor, camera act as a sensor, and here once the green signal will come, or red signal will come, then we have to stop the car. That robot has to stop the car. So that is an action. So actuator here is brake. So this is robotic agent. Then another one, software agent. Here also sensor and actuator is there. So sensors are keyboard, file content, and actuators are monitor and printer. So if we are giving the input to the keyboard or file content, then through the input devices if we give, then the actuator is a monitor. So monitor or printer will print the output value. This is called as an actuator. So and one more thing, the rational agent. The rational agents depends on the performance measures and previous knowledges and about the action. So depend on these, the rational agents will work. So next one, structure of the agents. Two parts are there in the agent. One is an architecture, another one is a programmer. In the architecture, two things will be there, or two parts will be there. That is an hardware with sensors and actuator. Both are hardware only. Then program. So after giving the value to the input or through the sensor, the actuator will take the value and give the output. So for that we need to write one program. So we have to convert the percepts into the action through the programs only. The next, agents are classified into 5 classes based upon their agent programs. So first one is a simple reflex agent. The second one is goal based. Then third one is model based. Then fourth one is utility based. Then fifth one is learning agent. So these are the 5 different types of agents are there in the artificial intelligence. So first one is simple reflexive agents. In the simple reflexive agent, So how it will be, the sensor percepts, means the agent is connecting with the environment. From the environment percepts the sensors, and after that some action we have to give to the agent. Then it will, based upon the condition action rule, it will act and it will produce the output to the environment. So here that environment is observable, fully observable only. And one more thing, the input we are going to give through the condition action only. So some condition we have to give through the, based upon the condition only it is going to work. So no internal states are not available in the particular simplex reflex agent. And boundary of the following robot is an SR agent. Here two things are there. In the diagram we can see agent and environment. In the agent, no, it's connecting within the environment. Environment percepts through the sensor and what is that, what the world is right now. Then after that, what are the actions we should give now based on the rules. If we given the rules, if we given the condition action rules, based upon the condition it will work, and the actuator will take the action and give it to the environment as an output value. So this is called as a simple reflex agent. Then some limitations are there for the simple reflection agent. First one is very limited intelligence. Then, and one more thing, it is too big to generate and store the values, and it is not flexible. So we have to update the rules conditions if any changes occurs in our environment. Based on the environment, we have to, every time we have to keep updating the rules and conditions. These are the limitations of the simple reflex agent. Then the next one is model based agent. Model based agent, here the observable environment is partial only. Partial output it will give, the partial based on the internal state. So here two states are there, one is an current state and another one is an internal state. So current state it will take the partial output, then other internal state we have to give some model or pattern. So here the agent has an internal state adjusted by the each percepts, and it depends on the percept history. Then current state store the inside agent and describes the part of the agent, part of the environment that we cannot see. Then this is the diagram of the model based reflex agent. Here the environment percepts the information to the sensors, and here the given what the word is like now, and after that so we are going to take the action based upon the condition rule. Here already partial output already it is there by taken some actions, and after that we partial output we have to give some conditions to the environment and take the output from the condition. So these both we need to give. So partially we'll get the output from the already prior environment, and the partial output will get from the condition action rule. So this is a model based. Then the next one is a goal based agent. This is an extension of the model based agent. Here this is based upon the goal only. So what is the goal? Accordingly it will work. So for example, if you want to reach from one place to another place, for example Bangalore to, we want to travel Bangalore to other place or Chennai, so we need to find out the routes. Okay, in this route, so that is a goal. We have to reach the particular place. Okay, so we have to find out the what are the ways will be there and what is the shortest distance that we have to find out. What are the possibilities of routes is available that we need to find out. From among the many routes, we have to select the one route and reach the goal. So in this main concept is we are going to search the rule, search all the routes, and after that accordingly we need to plan and find out the particular optimal value or reach the goal. So here we need to start some algorithm or programs we need to use and connect within the environment and find out the reaching place. Here they given the environment is connected within the sensor and what the world is like now, and so we are finding out what it will be like if I do the action on the action A, means one route. If I select, what will be the action that you need to find out. Then like that many possibilities, what are the possibilities is available, that and all we need to find out. Then after that, in that what action I should do now, that so we have to give. So what is the shortest path that we are finding out from all the possibilities, then we'll finally we'll find out the reach the goal that is there. So we'll write the program through the actuator and find out the reaching point based on the goal based agents. Then next one is utility based agents. This is also like goal based. This is mainly focused on the utility based. So multiple possible alternate will be there. Which one is the best one that we have to select? Means the particular person is happy if he travels in the particular path, that we need to check. So many paths are available to reach from one source to another destination, but in this path, which one is reach with the shortest distances and there is no obstacles, then we can choose the particular place, particular path. So here the utility based agents will describe how happy the agent is, and it chooses the actions within the maximum utility. So here they given the diagram. So environments percepts within the sensors and what is the world is like now and what will be the action we are going to take for each and every distances, and how the happy the person or the object will take in a such states, and what action should we do now based upon the utilities. So the actuators, through the actuators we are writing the programs and actions will display on the environment. This is the next utility based agents. The next one is learning agent. So learning from the past only. So this agent will get the experiences from the past experiences. So previously what are the solution we got, from that it is collecting the knowledges, and from the knowledges we are getting the new path. So it starts within the knowledge that able to act and adopt automatically. So here this learning agent, in the learning agent 4 components are there. First one is a learning element. The learning element, it will take the value or it will take the responsible for the making improvement by learning from the environment. So it is learning from the environment only. So what are the possibilities available, from that it will learn everything. That is called as a learning element. Then the next one is an critic element. It takes the feedback from the critic and it describes how well the agent is doing with respect to the fixed performance standard. Means here what is the feedback? Suppose if we are traveling from the one place to another place or source to destinations, so the path is good and path is shortest path, means that feedback will get. From the feedback that is good, means we can take that environment or the agent will take the particular thing, or otherwise it will not take. So many possibilities are available to travel from the one place to another place. In that, which one is a good, which one is a bad, that we have to find out and give the feedback to the environment. Then it will take only the good feedback. That is called as an critic. Then the next one, performance elements. Performance elements is responsible for selecting the external actions based on the perceptions and feedback from the learning element. Then fourth one, problem generator. Problem generator suggests some actions that is lead to the new or informative experiences. It will create the new environment or it will give the informative experiences to the environment. This is called as a problem generator. These all 4 things are there in the learning agent. So learning agents will get the information from the past experiences. These are the things are there. So these are the diagrams. Performance standard. So from the environment it percepts through the sensor, and performance element changes through the critique, and learning element and problem generator. So performance elements experiences with the problem generators, and it changes the learning element and it will get the knowledges from the feedback, and sensors will get the feedback. Again it will get the feedback either it is true, good or bad. Then different forms of learning. So here they given many forms of learning. Rote learning or memorization, learning through the instructions, and learning by analogy or learning by induction. Rote learning or memorization means it's the least amount of interferences, and also the knowledge is copied within the knowledge base. And learning by analogy, that is developed by the new concepts, new environment through already known by the similar concepts. And learning by induction, that is a conclusion drawn based on the large amount of the examples.